Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, for whatever part of the world it is to you. I just want to say hello. My name is Kim Marilyn. I have a certification in biblical counseling, also a certification in life relationship coaching, and a master's degree in marriage and family therapy, also known as MFT. So, I have been doing a series on the importance of premarital counseling or coaching. I did in reverse. I talked about the type of settings that you can do premarital counseling in, but I'm going to go back around and then talk about the importance of premarital counseling or coaching. So, it is 8 critical or important um, parts that you should discuss, or sessions that you should talk about. um and I'm gonna briefly go over. I'm gonna just speak. I'm gonna mention the 8, but I'm going to talk about the one on tonight, which is communication. So the first one is communication, the other one is conflict resolution, and another one is family of origin issues or problems, problematic family issues of origin. Also, intimacy and sex, blended families, finances, in your spiritual life together, and also the clarification of roles and responsibilities of the spouses. So, they are the 8 areas or parts that need to be discussed or talked about in premarital counseling or coaching. So, I did a post on stating he asked her would she marry him. She said yes. So what we gonna do now? Many times we as females, we're thinking about, oh, we gotta get who gonna do our hair, who gonna do our makeup, where we're gonna have the wedding at, what our wedding dress gonna look like. We're thinking about those type of things, but we never really think about, or some of us do not think about, let's do some premarital counseling just to try to see where our weak areas, our strong areas there, what we need to work on. So, many times we overlook that. Many people feel like they do not need it, and some people just don't know. Just as if with me and my husband, I knew about premarital counseling, but he did not know. When I mentioned it to him, he was like, "What? What are you talking about?" And I said I had to explain it to him. But in a way, I wasn't going to do it. But then it was a requirement from my minister. But it's a great thing we did do it. But as I said, I'm gonna talk about one component tonight, or today, or whatever. Like I said, part of the world you're in, which is night for me, and that is communication. So you're going to see me look back and forth with my notes, so I won't forget anything. But communication is the process of sharing information, verbally and non-verbally, to in such a way that both of you all can understand it, and understand what you're sharing. So communication is very, very important because you have to have effective communication. So before you get married, you need to see, how do you all communicate with each other? Is it effective communication? Is it not, don't go to where you're not getting anything done? Because all communication is communication. So 7% of communication takes place through words. So it's when you're talking, you're speaking. So that's a small percentage. 38% is through sound, your pitch, your rhythm, your things like your volume. So are you loud? Are you very loud when you talk? Or you talk very, very low that someone can't really understand you? Or you speak really fast or very slow or kind of medium? That has a lot to do with it. That's like 30% of it. 30% of it's the sound. And guess what? The biggest percentage is, we have 55% left. What do you think that is? 55% of it is your body language. That's the largest percent if you think about it, because you could do all of that above, but many times people go by what your body language is, how your body language is. You express yourself, and your body language is through facial expression, gestures, body movement, and your how you're paying attention, Are you looking away, looking up? So that and lets people know that you may not be really paying attention to them. Also, if you're tuned in, that means you're really paying attention, or you constantly writing or whatever. That makes them feel like you're not paying attention to them. So, like I said, communication is, very, very important. So, how do you all communicate? Are y'all getting anything done, or are you all understanding each other through your communication? That is very important to have effective communication. If your communication is off, many times, it can cause a lot of conflicts and a lot of issues, because I believe that communication goes right back to all the other ones that I spoke about. You have to know how to effectively communicate with each other. So communication is one of them, like I said. So just check out my other videos. I just wanted to briefly talk about that. If you have any questions or concern, you can email me at stagesofpurple@gmail.com. Also, I have a Facebook page, and it's called Stages of Purple Inspiration. You can check me out on those pages as well. My website is coming soon, so I will post that once it's finished and ready, up and going. I also do premarital coaching, also post-marriage coaching, as well as individual coaching and group coaching on all the areas that I just mentioned. So just tune in, check me out, or I will also provide a link in there so that you can reach me. But if nothing else, just tune in. I try to come on once a week. Normally it's Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I had to come on and post something a little bit later. I had another workshop that I was doing. But check me out. I will try to give a little nugget of information or tip on these important parts of premarital counseling, or the importance of premarital counseling. So with that, I will sign off. If you will have a good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and again, for whatever part of the world you're in, everyone be great, but most of all, be safe. Thank you.